some of those things because I'm like, hey, if I was white, this probably wouldn't have happened.
That's what you thought.
And I feel like that sometimes, like, or me and this white person do the same crime. I get 5 years, and he gets a year or probation. I feel like the system is not fair for us.
It's not fair for us, but see, they gonna push around and get it fixed like that.
Yes.
You know, white folk push around more so and help their color.
Exactly.
And that's when cut that time short if a white person do something.
And what do you? How do you feel about that when you know that you have kin people or friends and stuff that been in prison for wrong things or for little small things, and
That's
they almost
right,
in prison for
little
life?
small things and things like that. I feel bad.
Yeah.
I feel like if a black person and a white person, if they do the same crime, I think they ought to get the same amount of time.
Exactly. That's how I feel also. So do you feel?
But you see, what the white do, they switch it around and cut the time for that white person. But they let the black person, that's that unfairness what's going on right now.
Exactly. So do you think, as being a black person compared to white people, I know Martin Luther King always talked about equal.
He taught us, because when we said, let's go to school, he taught us how to undo that.
Mm-hmm. So do you think we will ever be treated fairly or equal as a white person?
No, I don't believe so. I don't care what happened. I don't believe you're going to ever come to that part.
Yeah.
Because you see what happened, some black people really don't understand. Because see, when they passed this law about, it wasn't no different, you could go to this place and eat. Because we have been to places they wouldn't serve us.
Exactly.
You could not go. It was right over on 15th Street. They built a hamburger place there. And the black could not go there and get a hamburger. They soon tore that place down.
They did?
They did.
Did the blacks tear it down or did the whites?
The black tore it down. They soon tore it down. They couldn't get nothing.
Nice. And you felt good about that?
They prayed about that.
Mm-hmm. And that was one of those unfair treatments.
That's right. And that place soon closed down.
Good.
You can do it all right now. Because back in the 29, my brother came here. At least he got sick. I had to go to Illinois and get him. He had been there about 40 years. He had a couple of strokes. And I brought him here. And right over there to Piggly Wiggly's on Greenville Avenue, if something happened, he was a vet. And he had a stroke on that side. They put a brace on him. He kept me in the hospital 6 months. And they said, I'm going to teach him how to do anything for himself. He could put a brace on that leg and fix that arm. And he got so he could walk from here to catch the bus. And he went over there to Piggly Wiggly's and something happened in there. Something, I don't know what happened, but something happened in there. And I don't know what it was. And my brother told everybody, drop them baskets right where they at and get out. And them folks come out of Piggly Wiggly just like that.
Okay.
And they didn't do anything to him. And that store stayed open 2 days and had to close it down.
They did?
Sure did. They came out there, they left them buzzers just like he said, get out there. So and they came out.
So that letting you know.
Closed it down, honey.
That letting you know right there how all black people came together then. Because,
Sure
we had to. That was one of their survival techniques.
Well, that's what they do now. If anything happened, they pull together.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Let's see.
Cause see, when the black rode the bus, and I was one to get on the bus. Everybody rode the bus to work because didn't nobody have cars that much. And so the bus was packed. One black man was on there. And you know, it was made with a rod that you could stand up then, but you can't stand up on the bus no more. You had to sit down. But this black man was standing up there holding on to the rod, and all the women was sitting down. And so I got on the bus, and there was the seat run that way. One white one was on there. And you know the seat that run that way? And then the seat that this way, she was sitting on this side. And I got on the bus, and I sit on the side where he was, the bus driver's side. And the long seat was empty. And she sit on that side. And he drove that bus. Boo. And nobody said nothing. And he said, hey, you. And nobody know what he was talking about. He said, hey, you. And everybody was pointing at himself. And he stopped that bus just long enough to turn around and say, you. When you get on the bus and stand up, sit up where you see, I'm going to make you stand up all the way. And I said, no, sweet, you won't. I said, because my dad is black, man. You ain't going to make me do nothing. And when I said that, the women pulled out razors, and I had scissors. I put them scissors back in his neck. I said, drove this bus till I get off.